And it's very possible to see. I mean, Pokemon Trainer and Wolf, relatively even matchup spread, I would say, across the board. Where
both really good characters.
Really good characters. I mean, that Squirtle for Wolf can be a bit of a hassle.
Yeah,
but the other two, I would say, I would argue, are relatively even. Charizard, not so much. Charizard, big combo food character. Javi would probably want to see the Charizard, so we may not see that come out. But
we're probably going to see as much of the Squirtle as Moxie can get.
Yep.
Squirtle is probably the best overall character in most matchups. If you just took Pokemon Trainer and split it into two characters. And Squirtle's also the one that Moxie's been practicing the most as of late.
A ton of Squirtle play because Squirtle is just able to maneuver around a lot of these big hits so well due to the size. These small characters are a nightmare to deal with certain characters. Not so much Wolf, though. Wolf has a relatively decent matchup spread.
That falling there is going to do a lot of work.
Yes.
Wolf certainly has the tools and amazing character in his own right. But Squirtle has that blender effect. And you know what? As nice as Squirtle is in so many respects, double-edged sword because you are much lighter than
much lighter, dying from center stage.
Yeah, as a result, you're going to lose a stock real early there.
The stock. We have this Charizard. One thing I will say with Moxie, ledge strapping with Charizard, she has some of the best ledge strapping in the business on that character, on this character in general. Let's be honest here. Goes for the ledge trump, doesn't quite get it.
Yep, Javi's ready for that. Right now, this is just a very safe Wolf coming out from Javi.
Yeah.
You know, with lots of patience, calling out the options after they come out, and actually getting the punishes on them, which is not always easy against like Squirtle.
Yeah, and the thing is with Wolf, and what really defines him is you have to know when to go in and be aggressive, and this is for most cases with most characters, know when to go in and be aggressive and keep that advantage state, but also know when you don't know what your opponent's going to do. No one has ever died being too careful in a situation, but you can die when you pineapple under the stage.
That was just Moxie overestimating how much, or underestimating how much this is going to get.
Yeah.
Too bad. Squirtle will wolf off the stage there. That is still the goofiest kill throw in the entire game.
I don't know. Dr. Mario has a pretty goofy kill throw with that.
I mean, that's the only close competitor. I think the size makes Squirtle more
yeah,
ridiculous.
I was gonna say
there is no way this thing should be like powerlifting other
no
Bowser
way. Yeah.
or like whatever. Yeah, no.
Bowser, Donkey Kong, Ganondorf.
What are these Pokemon doing?
You haven't played Ultimate until you see Squirtle yeet Ganondorf off the side.
Beautiful thing about Ultimate is a great convergence of things and characters everyone loves. Yeah.
We also see, though, that now that I'm seeing the Squirtle come out, we also know that Moxie has a Mario.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to see
We're not going to see the Mario, probably not, but it is something to keep note because, I mean, Squirtle and Mario do share some similarities with some of their combo strings. Obviously, size is a different factor. Weight is a different factor, though, too.
Right now, honestly, I mean, I know Moxie believes very strongly in the Squirtle, and it's probably the best, like, on-paper matchup against Wolf. But we're not seeing the same.
Oh, no.
Okay, what I think happened there was Charizard's size, like, hurt box size was bigger than Ivysaur's, and so switching made Charizard touch the blast zone.
Yeah.
That was silly.
That's the one thing is with those characters is I know a lot when you get sent off stage, some of the best things to do is maybe jump with a certain character just so you avoid the blast zone. But with characters like switching off to Charizard or even King DDD or Kirby, it extends your hitbox when you make those moves. So maybe ill-advised switch coming out. But we're going to go into game number 2.
You know what, though? We were talking about this earlier. Maki Mentality is rock solid now, not going to let that get in her head. She's going to take a moment, recompose herself, change up the scenery a little bit, and give it another try. Javi doesn't really need to change anything. That was a 100% winning recipe there in game 1. The slow and steady, cautious approach with Wolf, able to call out the options and just get very precise follow-ups when Javi knows they're available, was working wonders. So I expect we're going to see a lot of the same here until Moxie adapts and gives Javi a reason to change that plan.
And we're going to have to see that plan hopefully come out in dividends. I mean, only at 64%, 94 between, but Moxie's stacking up this damage, getting really great reads. Oh my god.
Okay, we're starting to see a little bit of a momentum shift here. Moxi can hold on to the stock.
Oh, now going to hold on to that stock for too long. Ill-advised. Dash attack that's going to lead it into the falling back air.
Yeah, Javi's just ready with these kill options. This could be a...
Wasn't
tries
expecting.
to mix up the recovery angle, and yeah, the second one, you're going to get clipped by that. That hitbox is massive, and this is a dead even game again. Moxi able to turn that ledge trap into a KO to prevent this from getting out of control.
One thing we see that I'm noticing from Javi, like you were mentioning, just the careful play. We saw him go get the dash attack, shield, and just play it very safe, not trying to go off stage because he knows that if Squirtle even lands one move, it could potentially give him,
Wolf has like a competent recovery, I would call it.
Yes.
But if you lose your jump, you're really limited.
You're
so you can't afford to go messing around with a lot of stuff.
Right, especially with a character that can just switch so easily to another character, other characters that have other jumps and other abilities that can knock you further away.
Yeah, given the two characters on the screen, offstage is going to be Moxi's playground here.
Yeah, Wolf, notoriously known as a not super offstage character. He can go for those edge guards with the back air, but generally his strength is always center stage.
I got to give it up for Javi for that timing there. Squirtle, like down smash is very, like, almost completely lagless.
Yeah.
So to be able to get a punish on that with an air, that is some really awesome awareness on Javi's part.
Insane awareness coming out, and insane awareness on that back air though too. I will say, if I was Javi right now, I'd be throwing out up smashes like, why aren't you dying?
Yep. But Moxi's starting to fire back here. We're keeping this close. Javi's taking the stocks first, but they are not going unanswered.
And we can see the crowd kind of coming alive a little bit behind us. Definitely the crowd is in Moxi's favor, wanting to see P&W's own Pokemon trainer, one of their best players,
we
win
got
this
regional
set.
pride up here.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody's always excited to have travelers come, but you know what you're getting when you travel to another region and play one of those region's players.
Oh, yeah. People don't necessarily want to see you win, but it's a matter of just who is the better player at the end of the day. Both these players very even, though. I like the weight from Moxi.
Yeah. Javi expecting a cross up there, not going to get it, though.
I like the weight coming out from Moxi, not wanting to switch characters right away. Maybe jumps a little too
good.
Early
Aggressive recovery there from Javi, alleviating some of this pressure, but Charizard's out now. Charizard's not going to die, and Wolf is at severe risk.
Oh, yes! That was a great back air coming out from Moxi, going off stage. Knew that Wolf air dodge didn't have a whole lot of options. Went for it, capitalized on it.
You had one option there. Moxi knew that and went out. Off stage, that's where Pokemon Trainer can shine in a matchup like this.
Yeah. So we are getting, hopefully, we're getting a game number 3. I'm not going to say hopefully getting a game number 3. We are getting a game number 3.
So we can guarantee you that, Chad.
Yeah, we'll guarantee you that. We're also going to get guaranteed a game number 4. And maybe, depending on what happens, we might get a game number 5. But we're going to see how the second game plays out first.
Javi sticking with the Wolf, I think that's a good choice. That was a very close game number 2.
Very close.
Super winnable. So we're going to have a little more room to play with here. And you know what? I like this a lot because the side blast zones are close, but there's so much stage to walk on. There's less off-stage interactions probably going to happen here.
Off-stage shenanigans can't happen as much on the
stage
stage
as
others.
There's lots of solid ground.
Yes, which Wolf, we all know Wolf loves solid ground, but also these platforms are really easy to extend these combos like we're seeing here coming out from Moxi, already up at 45% off of one conversion.
Little 50% string there. This is a good start from Moxi. I was a little nervous. I thought Javi's going to buffer an air dodge at first, but...
Wait, oh no.
Oh, and that's too far.
Oh,
that's
too far. Too far. Lost with, I don't believe Javi had his jump there.
Yeah, nope. Didn't have a jump, had to side B, and from that far away, it's not going to get the job done. Moxi starting to turn up the heat here, getting these strings and capitalizing on some cracks she's finding in Javi's play.
Finding it. Thought we were going to see a grab there. Almost saw a dash attack come out. Not a move we see from Ivysaur very often.
I will say, Moxi actually really likes Ivysaur dash attack. It leads into a lot of stuff, and it's kind of fast, like deceptively fast. It looks like it's slow motion for whatever reason, but the actual thing is pretty good. Speaking of pretty good moves,
that back air,
Wolf
super
back
strong.
Air.
Not so much slow motion. Maybe slow motion seeing you go off into the blast zone.
Yeah, slow motion after you reflect on your life when you're hit with Wolf back air. Amazing move, and Javi has gotten tons of mileage out of that this set so far.
Tons of mileage out, absolutely, out of that move. Now stuck in this corner, trying to find a way back out.
Right.
Moxi
Good tech in. That would have been death. Moxi was ready for the tech chase there, and Javi picked the correct option, rolling into center. Squirtle can't kill from there.
Good double dash attack coming out. Those wolf combos so strong. Down throw into dash attack, into dash attack.
Both these characters, they got their bread and butter strings. That's why they are good characters.
That's why they are good characters. And the one thing we're noticing is we're not seeing, I've barely seen Charizard in this match.
Okay. Moxie's ready, setting up another offstage scenario. Wolf should recover low, and Javi's able to get back, but we're at a scary percent here. I really like that option, but it could be costly.
Not quite. Okay, recovery on edge. Oh, almost
that
gets
almost
that back
connected
air.
too. Javi's back air placement has been so on point this entire set.
It's been really great, but we've also seen Moxi trying to readjust not to get hit by that back air.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
All right,
Okay.
Charizard's out. Bigger back air target.
Oh, man.
And that's going to come back to bite Moxi. Javi takes a stock lead in this super tense game 3.
154, Squirtle.
Are we
This
back throw?
yeet.
Almost.
Oh,
Center
so
stage on
close.
town, not quite enough.
Still has the jump, though, able to recover. What's the option? Okay, Javi almost stuck. That's going to be a forward throw. That should kill.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. We are at dead even game number 3.
This is a hot set.
This is an
Call
insane
your friends,
set.
get them in here for this. This is exciting Smash.
This is why you have both streams open at the same time, because you can miss sets like this.
Yeah. This is back and forth. This is players adapting to each other. This is players making adjustments.
Oh my God, did you see that side
Not even
B?
just mid-set, yeah.
Impressive side B coming out, knowing that Javi was looking for a
that
tech
should
chase
be a
there.
big punish, but only able to get a tilt.
Oh,
But
that's it! That's game number
that tilt set up for a dare. And
Oh
sometimes
my
that's all
God.
you need. When you've got a character that can swap between modes like that, you put them off stage, and then you capitalize. Moxi was ready on the sticks.
That IV down air is notorious in this game for having such a huge spike hitbox coming in dividends there. We're going to game number 3, Moxi's favor. If Moxi wins this, I believe this would be a pretty big upset.
No, this is Moxi's seeded to win, actually.
Moxi is actually seeded to win.
But this might be seeded to win, but at this level, there are so many people competing at a similarly high floor that any victory is going to be really hard fought and really satisfying.
Really hard fought, really satisfying. One thing we are seeing, you were alluding to this earlier, we did see a character switch coming out from Javi, switching over to the Lucina. Probably that range is going to do in dividends, but maybe not so much.
Oh
Waiting for the down air spike. Isn't able to recover.
Moxi showing absolute comfort.
Oh,
despite this character counter pick, turning that into
a Twitter clip.
That stock was a Twitter clip. String carried Lucina completely off the stage and then punished a panic air dodge option. That was just dominant Smash Ultimate right
You're
there.
going to switch characters? Well, I'm going to make you think about your life.
Moxi took control, never let go.
Oh
Javi,
my God.
Once again, Lucina, a very strong character in many respects, but cannot always land easily. And Moxi's Ivysaur making sure Javi feels that weakness in every bone in his body.
Every single bone in his body, the tables have turned. Moxi is now cornered, making her way back out. Excuse me.
All right. We kind of back in neutral. We're poking, we're shielding, we're feeling safe. Moxi, though, smells blood in the water. Javi has to make up this deficit. It is not on Moxi right now.
We saw the switch coming out. I thought we were going to get a repeat of game number 1.
I
saw that switch. Yep. I was worried, but Moxi.
Moxi looking for a down tilt. I think she was considering Flare Blitz there if Javi didn't tech that.
I think she was. Good tech coming out from Javi. Probably saved his life right then and there, but
scared.
went back. He is so scared.
You felt the fear in that air dodge.
Yes.
And when you're up against Heavy, that fear can be pretty lethal. Javi, though, able to close out the stock. This is still doable. Lucina, not at healthy percents, but not at risk of like kill throws yet.
Not at risk of kill throws either, but we can see Moxi going for these hard reads, looking for these kills. It looks like Javi just doesn't really have any
with the
answers.
Tech chase from Squirtle does save the jump, though. Smart stuff on Javi's part. Able to fight back down to stage with the dare. But, you know, this is going to take some very
mental fortitude.
Yeah, no, like this is now a battle of composure.
Yeah.
Can Javi keep it together long enough to fight his way back into this.
And we might just see that. It looks like it's the down air spike, and we're in a dead even game. Last start.
All right. We've gone tit for tat. This is game 4, but it feels like game 5. This has game 5 energy. This is neck and neck. Both players punishing each other harshly for the slightest overextension. And we're just fighting shields now. We got vines against swords. We're trading damage. Now it's Ivysaur who's struggling to land. Moxi's got to get her way back on the ground.
Can't find her footing. She's looking for a way, gets back, but gets hit with the back air. Moxi, it just seems...
We saw Shield Breaker. We saw Shield Breaker going. That was an amazing option.
Oh, Moxi flipped the up air. Wasn't expecting it. I believe like an air dodge in, but wasn't able to find it. We're seeing some flubs coming out from both of these big players.
We're feeling the tension. We're seeing people swinging. They want the hits. They want to start something. The tension is palpable. Tech chase opportunity. Not going to get it.
I do want to applaud both of these players for their patience, but we're seeing flubs come out left and right. I'm so surprised we have not seen a forward smash from Lucina.
Javi, Javi's safe play, actually, I think, might have kept him from a kill opportunity there with the tech chase because he held back instead of actually keeping the gas on. And that could be the deciding factor. Because Moxi's in center stage now, and we're at Charizard, who's not going to die just yet.
Oh, he goes so deep for it!
Low.
Oh, but gets the forward
shield
tilt,
pressure
and that's
will
going to do it.
We'll do it. We're at a game 5.
We are at game 5 situation. Javi able to compose himself there and not crack under the pressure. We saw both players starting to flub, get so nervous between
And that's something that's easy to fall victim to when you have a dominant lead in a game.
Yes.
And then it disappears.
Yes.
You are suddenly put on the back foot, and you have to really, really quickly adjust your mindset and not let it get to you. So we're going to see Moxi try and shake that off now. She has counter pick advantage. We're going to game 5. I suspect we'll see another Lucina.
Yeah, definitely Lucina. Sticking with the Pokemon Trainer. Pokemon Trainer has been working out well. We do have quite a bit of a crowd here accumulated behind us. This room was empty when we started this set.
They got word that this is a set you don't want to miss.
And this is why I mentioned it already in this set. You need to have both streams open because both streams have insane games going on. We had the upset with MBD. Maybe we'll see Javi have an upset with Moxi. But regardless, this is game 5.
Yeah, Javi hasn't been quite as omnipresent in Ultimate as he was in Smash 4. But this performance here at Torque Priority 6 showing that there has been no skill decay or anything, and Javi is 100% the world-class threat everyone knew him to be.
Still a world-class threat, and especially on so many characters with Wolf and with Lucina. Lucina is not a character we see very often. It's great to see her come back out in a really big way in this set.
All right, Javi starting to actually consistently punish these Squirtle smash attack attempts, which I don't think Moxi's used to having punished.
No,
because it's so hard to do. But Javi's spacing is just a masterclass right now.
And he even waits out the Pokemon switch.
Not able to get the kill because Charizard's a little too heavy, but this is a rough ledge trap position for Moxi.
Really trying to get off of that stage. Did the neutral get up too many times. Javi catching on. 95% though. Squirtle.
Yeah.
Squirtle is able to get kills, believe it or not, despite that small size.
Oh, and that's a hard position.
Oh,
you lost your jump. That's done. That's done. That's a water gun Gimp.
This is so back and forth. We're seeing someone get the lead and then immediately get a follow-up from the other player.
This is one of the most competitive sets I've seen in months. This is super intense and just okay. Missing the beater right there on the water gun. That's okay. Javi was shielding. It wouldn't have done anything.
Wouldn't have done anything. Getting these really nice back air upstring combos going.
We're in the Squirtle blender. How much damage is Javi going to take from this?
He's going to take 75. Are we going to see a Pokemon switch? Probably not yet. Javi off stage.
All right, this is a good position. Moxi has Javi right where she wants him.
Right where she wants him. Uses that water gun. Goes for the hard read. Doesn't quite
Javi
find it.
teching away this time, mixing up his tech options so Moxi can't keep calling them out. If Javi teched into stage, Javi would have been caught by that down smash.
Might have actually killed him at that percent. But, gets a good forward air.
And if we're going to get a water gun here, okay, Javi able to make it back to stage. Moxi wants a back throw.
Still lucky he had the jump.
All right, Moxi's got to be really careful. Using the tether, smart stuff. This is Ivysaur's time to shine.
the crowd right now really coming alive, really cheering Moxi on. This is the crowd favorite right now to win.
Oh. All right, nice parry. Resetting the situation, showing Javi that you can't fight your way back from ledge forever.
Can't fight your way back from ledge.
All right, Moxi wanted an up air there, but gets interrupted by Lucina Nair.
Gets the down throw, and that's going to be it. We are at last stock situation.
We see a taunt from Moxi. She's feeling herself now. But you can't feel yourself too hard. The crowd immediately paused when they saw the shield breaker come out.
Oh no.
This is not free as much as some people would like it to be.
Look, we're seeing this up smash. We saw the up smash come out from Moxi. Moxi just has to keep it together. 122%. Javi is looking for this kill, trying to seal this stock out very quickly before they take
on
too much
Charizard
percent.
does not want to drop this stock.
Oh man, we saw a bit of a drop right there. We saw the jab come out from Javi, but wasn't able to follow up with anything. The Fire Blitz onto the stage is such a great mix-up.
That was great. Moxi's in center. This is perfect.
We haven't seen Fire Blitz come out very often.
Oh, okay, and a nice little frame advantage trap there from Javi.
All right, we are back here. This is a last stock, dead even game, game 5. Who wants it more?
This is intense. The crowd is electric here. And the players, I'm sure, are feeling something pretty similar.
We have a huge crowd gathered behind us right now. Everyone's rooting for
Squirtle's
Moxi.
working his magic.
58%, the Nair.
All right, how is Moxi going to finish this off? She has Javi at the edge.
The Ivysaur's
come
out.
Playmaker so far, but
good read coming out from Javi at a 99%, not able to get anything
Javi's jump-ins. Javi's got to be really careful with this because Ivysaur Vine Whip can hit that angle.
Yes, it can. Oh, almost gets the double parry.
Okay, Moxi needs to fight her way back to center. I know she wants to kind of be at the edge because that's where Ivysaur can get a lot of kill opportunities. Oh, big damage coming out from that downer up smash.
Already at 80%. Oh, we see the character switch coming out.
Charizard,
the forward air.
Forward air, very strong. Moxi, please do not Flare Blitz.
Oh my god. We got back in neutral.
Flare Blitz work against a lot of players. It will not work against Javi.
It will not work. You can't throw that out randomly. That is a very punishable move on shield.
All right, these shields. Okay, there you go.
Good,
high recovery.
really
this
high
is
recovery.
Good. Charizard has kill throws. Lucina does not right now. This is big. This is a big difference.
124% coming out.
Okay, the roll to escape Lucina in air. Very smart stuff, evading the pressure.
Gets a dash attack. Gets a, what was the shield breaker off stage?
Trying to change the momentum a little bit.
Yeah, it looked like it.
Oh, one throw is death.
One throw is death.
One back air is death.
Oh my god.
This tension is insane. Moxi just needs one throw. One throw.
Almost pixels away from the blast zone.
Or one
Gets
nair.
the nair.
That's Javi. Javi's done it. Javi takes it. Game 5 over Moxi. Intense set. We have seen another upset. Skillful stuff by both players. That was just down to the wire, back and forth, as exciting as you could ask for.
Javi kept it together right at the very end. Moxi, we
saw cracking under pressure.
We saw him come alive there, keeping his composure. We saw him play so safe, trying to respect that what Charizard, what Moxi is able to do. But what ended up happening in that set is just Moxi just couldn't close it out, so close so many times, just unable to find the win. And what a set to end that on. I'm so excited to see where both of these players go. Great jobs to Javi. That character switch going miles for Javi.
This means Javi will be fighting Mystery Soul, the Incineroar, next. Has to go through the Washington Gauntlet. Not out of the woods just yet.
So got one more, and Mystery Soul definitely becoming a fan favorite here over the course of this weekend. People love seeing that Incineroar, but that is going to do it for us at this time right now. So
we'll check with production here. I'm not sure if we're dropping off yet or not.
I believe that was